Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Today we are going to learn something which you will find very interesting. That is custom animation, slide transition, and importing contents from other files external to the PowerPoint presentation. So first let us learn custom animation. Now what is custom animation? The definition is given in your textbook. Animations effects help you to highlight the important parts of your presentation. Custom animation allows you to add different visual effects to a slide. Through animation effects, you can make your slide more attractive. So let us see what it is all about. See, in this menu bar, this is my animation tab. Now when you click on this animation tab, you will see different types of animations. Now you can see now that these animations are ghosted, that is, they are not active. I cannot click on them or do anything. This is because nothing has been selected from the slides. So these animations are usually given to the elements and text in the slide. So let me see. As soon as I click on this, these have been activated. Now if I select this text box and give suppose appear, so as soon as they you click on that, this is going to give you a preview that will show you how it will look like. So you can see, you can click on each one of them and test how it looks like. So I have selected floating for the name, and this one also floated. Now if you notice here, number 1, number 2, these two tags have come. Now what are these two tags? These two tags are that on mouse click or on your keyboard, if you press the arrow button, then these two text will come in this animation. First classroom of the future will come, and then class 6 will come. Let's see. And this can be done only in the slideshow view, or there is an option here which is called the preview option. So let us preview what will happen. See, first classroom, then class 6, as it is numbered. The same can be done over here. I want this to come with this style, and this one to come in a shape. Okay, now when you have selected the shape, immediately you see this effect has been activated. When you click here, there is no effect, there is no shape option. This is effect option. Now what is effect option? If you click here, then they will tell you that from where will it wipe, from the bottom or left or right or top. That is, this is additional effects on the wipe effect. So from left, so what will it look like? Okay, no, sorry, I've selected the wrong one. This is wipe. I wanted this, right? So I want to see if it is from bottom, how it look like. Okay, then if it is from the left, then how it will look like. Okay, then I can test on and all of them, and then whichever you like you can choose. Now there is, as an object, there is an option here, so one full object will come. Now let's select this and the shape. Now see what shape options I have. This is the in shape. What will be the out shape? This is the box shape, diamond, and plus. So I have selected the plus. Now let us go to this slide. Okay, so the other slides also can be given the same effect. I have come here for a special purpose. And suppose this one. Okay, let me give one. There are many other options over here. Emphasis. Suppose I give pulse. Features of the classroom. So as soon as you click on pulse, effect options will come. There's no other option, only one option is there. Now if I come to this text box, now those slides which have these point like text, like point wise, bulleted or numbered, and if you give animation to this one, then you have a special effect that you can give, like suppose this one. So you can see that it's coming all one by one. Let's see what will bounce to, and it is coming one by one. Okay, now see how it is numbered: 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It will come one by one. Now if in this effect I want it to come as one object, okay, if I want it all at once means this and this will come together. So I just use a simple one, which is a fade one, and fade has only this option: appear. Okay, sorry, fade we can give by paragraph, right? One by one. So you go on clicking, it will come one by one. Okay. Let's see how it will be. So suppose I don't want to show all the points to the audience. As I speak, I will use my mouse click or the keyboard button to show one point at a time. So I will speak on the first point, and then when I finish speaking on the first point, then I will show the second point, and then the third point one by one. I won't show all the points together. So in such situations, I can give the effect option by paragraph, that is one by one. Okay. Now by default is in the knowledge corner, page 85. By default, an animation is set to a mouse click or that keyboard button, which is either a right arrow or a top arrow. So by default it is there, it's not automatic. And every animation can be set to a different duration by the system. So like here, see the duration comes here, that for how long will the animation be shown. So you can change the duration over here. Okay, so this is all about animation. Now let's go to transition. Now what is transition? Transition is basically how will the slide change from one to another. So let's come to transition. Animation effect is the way the elements in a particular slide will appear, and transition is how will one slide leave and the other slide come in. So this is my first slide. So let me give the transition. See, again we can always have a preview. So I'm giving this for this slide. So again here I have effect options from right, left, okay, whichever way you want. The next slide I can give random bars. Next I can give uncover. Then this one I can give, there's a whole lot of it, curtains. So this is how it will leave. Okay, how it will enter and how it is going to leave. And then I can give here one more, which is flash. Okay, so in this way you can set as to how one transition will leave and the other will enter, basically how the slides will change. Now suppose we want to import some data from other applications. So let me create a new slide and see, I've just kept this text in a Word file and I will use that Word file to paste all the elements over here. So instead of typing and copy pasting from the Word file, we will import the data. So let me import the data. For importing, we will go to the Insert tab. From the Insert menu, we will go to the Text group. In the Text group, you have an option which is the Object option. So let me click on Object option. When you click on the Object option, you will get two options here, Create New or Create From File. So we will use Create From File and we will browse the file, that is show them the file. So here in Documents, I have a file which I have kept ready here. Okay, just click the file, don't double click, just single click and click on OK. So what will PowerPoint do now? PowerPoint is going to bring all the text from this Word file and paste it or put it in this slide. So can you see, is this the text in this Word file has been put in as an object. This is not a text anymore. Okay, you cannot edit this text. Okay, you cannot edit this text, but if you double click, then only you can edit. Now see, I'm showing you again. Suppose you want to change the text in this object. Okay, then you have to open MS Word file and then you make the corrections over there and then you have to import again. But if you double click on this one, this is this box that you can see, if you double click on this, then this Word file will open like this. So maybe I want to put the date. Today's date is 7th. Okay, now see, this has come here. So just reposition it. You can move and reposition it, but in order to edit the text, you will double click and the editor will open. Okay, in a presentation, now you know that the slideshow is the main view where the slides come in full screen and you can move from one slide to another with all the effects of animation and transitions given. Okay, there is a shortcut key to start the slideshow, which is F5. See, here we had given the animations by paragraph, that is one element at a time. So suppose I'm reading here, so suppose I am talking on this slide. So features of the future classroom. How will the classroom of the future look like? Here are some of the changes that have already become commonplace in the classroom. Online posting of grades and assignments. So I elaborate on this, I speak more on this, I can discuss and whatever, and then I will move on to the next point. So without giving all the surprise to the audience at once, I hold on to my information and my content, and I reveal the content slowly to keep the attention of the audience. Now see, presentation, I repeat again, it is about you presenting something to an audience. So at no point of time should the audience become bored with the presentation. So you always have to hold on to the attention of the audience. So for that we have so many features. So that's all for today. We have come to the end of today's lesson. I hope you've enjoyed and I hope you've learned something new today. So you will be practicing this on your own and try on to all the transitions and all the animations that you have. Thank you. Bye bye.